It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Hello and welcome to the Colonial Valley Conference semifinals as the 9 seed Robbinsville Ravens get set to take on the number 5 seed Ewing Blue Devils here on WBCB. And a pleasant good afternoon to everyone alongside the Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher. My name's Jordan Hirsch. Fish, great to be back with you here at Ewing High School as we've got the right time can help carry you through tournaments like these. You got Robbinsville, who have won 5 straight games. Ewing, after a 3-3 start to their season, have exploded 13-3 in their last 16 games, and now they each find themselves with a chance 1 win away from a championship berth.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a really good game. Ewing has been a little more consistent over the course of the season, but here's the thing. We got a Robbinsville team that is on fire. They've got 5 straight wins, but it's not just that it's a five-game winning streak. In 4 of the games, well, first of all, they upset top-seeded West Windsor-Plainsboro North to get here. Then they beat Pittman and Sayreville. They started this streak with a win over Lawrence. You look at the combined record of Lawrence, West Windsor, Pittman, and Sayreville, it's 69-15. That's how good those teams are. Now, I'm wrong, 69-16. I read that wrong. Anyway, Connor Hayes has challenged this team with a tough schedule, and the results are starting to come. You know, you're starting to see it. And as you mentioned, Ewing's been fairly solid all year. They've won 5 of their last 6. They did a great job of controlling the tempo against Trenton in the quarterfinal win, and the Devils never let that game turn into a track meet that would have benefited Trenton. So, you know, the thing is, we've seen Ewing. Ewing can run, and they may look to do so today against the Ravens. But, look, Robbinsville knows it can play with this team. The first meeting, it was just a 55-52 loss to the Blue Devils on January 7th. Ewing's going to have to guard Marcos Rodolfi on the perimeter. Senior guard went for 24 against them and had 5 3-pointers. So you got to think that the Devils are going to be aware of him this time around. The main battle, the one that I don't know how much they'll be on each other, but you got Robbinsville's Tyler Bennell and Ewing's Joel Sinius. They're both their team's main scorers and rebounders. In the first game, they kind of were, negated each other. Sinius had 16 points, 11 boards. Bennell 14 and 7. As slight as the Sinius, but if they neutralize each other again, Ewing's going to have to look for guys like Terrence Traylor and Leslie Samil to step up, and they've done that. They've given them good second and third scores. Robbinsville will depend on guys like Rodolfi, Frank Pagano, Liam Butler to increase their production. The Ravens, one thing to watch, the Ravens have been getting lockdown defense from Matt Boss and Rodolfi this year. So I think Hayes is hoping those guys can make things a little difficult for those Ewing guards who, can really wreak havoc in a game. This is going to be another one of those games. Whoever controls the tempo wins the game. But this time, Ewing might be the one trying to push it a little bit, whereas Robbinsville would like to hold the ball a little more. I mean, it's a great matchup. Should be a great game, and the winner gets a trip to the first ever CVCT championship game.
Yeah, and Fish, you mentioned the defense right there. These are 2 teams that you take a look at their roster, right, and you see the guys like Tyler Bennell, Matt Boss, along with, for Ewing, guys like Terrence Traylor, who just dropped 30 the other night, Joel Sinius. These are 2 teams you would expect to be winning with their offense, but it really has been with their defense here in recent weeks. Robbinsville hasn't allowed more than 49 points to a CVC team since January 9th. As for the Blue Devils, averaging just 47.3 points per game allowed in their last 12, and it's really going to be on some of those main guys to be able to step up and be that the scoring spark plug for each of their squads, because we know both of these defenses have been locked down here recently. Counting you down to tip-off here in the CVC semifinals between Robbinsville and Ewing here on WBCB. Today's game is being brought to you by Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, the New Jersey Education Association, the Revere Restaurant, Kessel Dermatology, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, the Italian Beebles Bakery, Haldeman Ford, BT Parker Services LLC, and then Mako of Ewing and Saul Funeral Home as well. We'll step aside for the national anthem and be back with the starting lineups and the opening tip-off between Ewing and Robbinsville. It's next here on WBCB.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
They're really
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCB Sports.
30 Jax Taylor. Starting at forward, a 6'4" junior, number 24, Liam Butler. Starting at forward, a 6'4" junior, number 12, Tyler Burnell. Starting at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 11, Matt Boss. And at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 3, Marcus Rodolfi. The Robbinsville's head coach is Connor Hayes and assisted by Jeff Terrible and Jeff Fisher. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for our Ewing Blue Devils. Starting at guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 4, Devion Morton. Starting at guard, a 6' junior, number 3, Chris Thomas. Starting at guard, a 6' junior, number 2, Terrence Trailer. Starting at forward, a 6'5" senior, number 5, Leslie Sutton. And at forward, a 6'6" senior, number 23, Joe L. Sears. Paul Jones and assisted by Nick White and Brian Dudek. Your officials for tonight's game are Kevin Lewis, David Riccolera, and Kevin Purcell. Tonight's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association. These rules provide for
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Counties.
Welcome back to the CVC tournament semifinals. Bat set for tip-off here between Robbinsville and Ewing. For the Ravens, they go with the starting five of Marcus Rodolfi, Matt Boss, Tyler Bunnell, Liam Butler, and Jax Caber. As for the Blue Devils, Terrence Traylor, Christian Thomas, Davion Morton, Leslie Sumyo, and Joel Sinius. Sinius and Bunnell, the two leading scorers, ready to jump this one up. And we are underway from Ewing. It's the Blue Devils controlling the opening tip with Terrence Traylor, fresh off a 30-point performance on Saturday against Roselle, a career high for him. Sinius lost it on the ground, and that was Liam Butler forcing the turnover. Robbinsville team, we mentioned it in the pregame, their defense has been stout in recent weeks, haven't allowed a CVC team to score over 50 in over a month.
Yeah, and defense is what's going to win it for you. You can score a zillion points, but the other team gets a zillion and one.
Boss into the chest that time of Sinius, came up short but got his own miss. Butler hops his way into the paint, his floater rims out, and then bumps and fouls Thomas. Robbinsville 59-52, they beat Sayreville on Monday. They've won 5 straight. It ties their longest streak of the season. They've had a roller coaster of a year, beginning 5-1, then proceeded to go 4-9 in their middle 13 games, and since they're winners of 5 straight.
Yeah, but they've played some really, really good teams this year. He toughened up that schedule for just this time.
Morton too strong on the jumper on the other end. So both teams scoreless through the opening minutes. The point guard Caber. Now Butler feeds a cutting Bunnell off glass, and he breaks the ice.
Yeah, you got to defend that. Robbinsville loves that play, and they're good at it.
So Tyler Bunnell, the leading scorer, gets it started. That one rims out. Sinius, the putback.
Yeah, you got to watch that. Sinius loves the putback.
Averages 14 a game. He was quiet in that win over Roselle. Didn't have to do much because his backcourt was doing most of the heavy lifting. Just 6 points and 8 boards. Bunnell came up short, got it back, and his putback is true.
Yeah, they're letting Bunnell get wide open down here on the block. You can't do that with Tyler Bunnell.
They've had trouble defending that curl play. Here's a nice feed inside to cutting Davion Morton. Tipped out of bounds, and it'll go back to Robbinsville. The Ravens, as the 9 seed to get here, had to take down Princeton Day in the first round, and then picked up the upset win, 41-38 over West Windsor Plainsboro North on Thursday. They've done it the hard way, going on the road now in all 3 of their games. Rodolfi, down low, it's Butler, immediately doubled, and turns it over.
Well, and that's what Ewing wants to do. They want to make things difficult underneath.
Sumyo, this is a deep 2, left it short. Ewing certainly has the size advantage in this matchup, although Butler goes right into the chest that time of Sinius. He gets the blocking foul. They're going to call it on the floor.
Yeah, that was definitely on the floor.
Robbinsville, who's gotten all their points in the paint, and they look unafraid taking it inside against some of these taller players. The 6'5", Joel Sinius, 6'4" for Sumyo. Spin move by Bunnell, and he floats it up and in. So Tyler Bunnell has all 6 for Robbinsville.
These are the games when your big players have to come through, and Bunnell so far is doing that. Long way to go, but good start.
Traylor gets fouled on the drive, and Bunnell averaging 18.5 points per game. He's really carried Robbinsville this entire season. He's been in double figures 22 times, including in 17 straight. And with his 6 early points here in this one, well on his way to getting up over 10 once again.
That's bad news for Robbinsville. Liam Butler just picked up his 2nd foul 3 minutes into the game, so he's going to have to sit out for a while.
First one hops on through for Traylor, so he's the first player not named Joel Sinius or Tyler Bunnell to score. Traylor's actually taken over the team lead in scoring from Sinius. He's now at 14.3 points per game, 1 for 2 at the line right there. averaging 17.5 a contest in his last 7. He's been in double figures 18 times this year and dropped 30 on Saturday. Bunnell into the paint, another floater. That time it hits the heel and falls off. Back the other way, it's Traylor. They swing to the corner, a Morton 3, that goes down.
I thought that was going to go long. It just caught the back rim and, well, the side rim, and flopped its way in.
Davion Morton, it's been a struggle for him recently, averaging under 5 points a game in his last 10. Foul in the backcourt, or in fact they're going to call a 10-second violation. So that's the first time Ewing's really been able to set up that press, and they're able to force the turnover.
Yeah, I mean, and if Ewing can get into that press, it's a good one.
Sinius at the controls, finds the point guard in Traylor. Tries to take Caber off the dribble and is turned back. Nice defense there by the 5'8" junior Jax Caber. Defending one of the hottest players in the county. Morton, same spot, different result. That one was in the air even longer. Over halfway gone, first quarter here in the CVC semis. Winner gets either Notre Dame or Lawrence. Bunnell tips that back out to Rodolfi.
Well, Bunnell, I don't know. Did Sinius get a piece of that shot Bunnell put up? I couldn't tell.
Rodolfi will hoist a 3, and he cans that one. So either way, Robbinsville, they'll take the 3 over the 2.
Yeah, for sure.
And there you go, Fish. Talked about having to guard Marcus Rodolfi on the perimeter in this game. His first shot goes down. Here's Chris Thomas. His floater in the lane is wide right. Traylor nearly came up with the steal. Instead, now Robbinsville into the front court. Caber with Morton all over him. Great defense. Was that out of bounds? Yes, it was. Bunnell had his pink sneaker on the line, and the ref spotted that.
Yeah, he was all over him, not letting him move and forced the turnover.
So 9-6, each team with a modest scoring start. Ewing, they beat Robbinsville 55-52 back on January 7th. Thomas from the corner, way too strong, into the hands of Morton. Got it back off the tip. Traylor to Sinius, center of the lane, and he gets the roll. Joel Sinius, despite only scoring those 6 points on Saturday, ended up with a season-high 5 blocks. It was the 3rd time in his career he went for at least 5.
That's the thing about Sinius. Even when he doesn't score, he can be impactful.
Rodolfi lost it on the way up because he was fouled, and that'll send Marcus Rodolfi to the line. First free throws coming up here for Robbinsville. And if your school would like a game, any sports stream like the one you're watching right now, you can contact Sports Director Brianne O'Neill at BREANNE at WBCB1490.com. That's Brianne at WBCB1490.com. They're in fact going to call that foul on the floor. So simply a baseline inbound for the Ravens. Rodolfi, they leave him alone, and he can't make them pay. Youngsa fighting for that rebound underneath, got it back. Rodolfi, this time pump fakes on the 3. Down low, it's Boss, and he's denied by Sinius. So there's block number 1, maybe number 2.
Yeah, I do think he got a piece of that Bunnell shot before.
We'll give him 2. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, we're not official anyway, so.
For Ewing, Brandon Williams has checked into the game. Williams hasn't seen action in the last 2. Didn't play against Trenton in the or in the quarterfinals, rather.
Sorry.
In the corner, it's Thomas on a baseline drive. And the rebound cleared by Bunnell. Robbinsville quickly ahead with Boss. Into the corner, Connor Youngsa, who's checked in for Butler. He takes it into the paint, and he flicks it up and in.
Well, that was a nifty finger roll there by Connor Youngsa.
Averages just over 2 points per game, does the 6'1 junior.
Yeah, he's getting his average.
Oh, nice little move there by Traylor to scoop that one up and in.
Yeah, we're seeing some big-time plays here. Nice finger roll, a little, I call it a double pump, but it was something.
seen a quick-moving first quarter, already less than a minute to go. Young's out to Rodolfi. The pump fake, he'll step back. Marcus Rodolfi dropped a career-high 24 points last time these two teams faced. Caber, another floater, and that's what Robbinsville's using to their advantage right now. They're penetrating this defense. They're getting easy looks.
Yeah, and you know, that's usually their game is they use that backdoor pass a lot, but you're right, this time they are penetrating well.
And then it was Traylor trying to come right back at you, but couldn't connect. So Robbinsville now with a chance to hold for the final shot. 20 seconds left. They have a 13-10 lead.
And you got to watch. They'll lull you to sleep and find that backdoor pass. You just.
They seem content here. Youngsa got to get busy. 3 seconds. Caber to Rodolfi, got it off and got it blocked.
Who blocked it?
Couldn't quite make out there who was in the center of the lane. I think it might have been Thomas, but either way, it's a 13-10 lead for Robbinsville, the 9 seed, through 1 quarter of play here from Ewing. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 at North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, and Palisade, including hybrid models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory, including a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles. No market adjustments on any car in stock. Get an extra $1,000 rebate trade-in value towards any new vehicle. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. Fast payment, top dollar paid for your car. Car buying made simple at the area's fastest growing dealership, 1655 at North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. And the Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports in the WBCB Sports Network. They're located on 63 Butler Street, and the Italian People's Bakery is the place to go for the best hoagies Sunday afternoon, as well as the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Back here at Ewing, you're listening to the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th anniversary on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They hope you enjoy today's game. 8 minutes down, 24 to go, and Robbinsville holds a 13-10 lead. They've got possession, and they're going to call Williams here for the foul in the corner. He's in disagreement. So is his head coach, Paul Jones.
We got number 35 here. I don't have a. Do you have a 30? Oh, I think that's Brandon Williams.
Yeah, Williams this season has kind of alternated between 34 and 35.
Yeah. Well, he's playing on the lower wing on this zone, and when they're coming down here, he is going right out on them.
Quick timeout now called by Connor Hayes. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community is Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all, new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of electric vehicles in their stock as well. So Hayes just wants to make sure that his team has all their ducks in a row before starting this offensive set in quarter number 2, and they do as Tyler Bunnell gets underneath and scores it.
You're thinking of last year, Evan Bunnell.
Yeah, Tyler Bunnell, he's up to 8. Robbinsville, they lost their leading scorer in Evan Bunnell from last season. Here's a left-handed 3 out of the hands of Michael Upshur. Offensive rebound taken. Traylor the pull-up, he got it, and he got fouled. Terrence Traylor to the line for one more. And a chance to pull Ewing back within 2.
We got Frank Pagano checking in for the Ravens, too.
Traylor no good on the free throw. Rebound is tipped into the hands of Rodolfi for Pagano. He's really the 6th man on this Robbinsville squad, 6.3 points per game. Bunnell tried to feed it to Rodolfi, and that's snuffed out by Traylor. A 3 would tie us up. Traylor throws on the brakes, working on Rodolfi, gets inside, feeds to cutting Davion Morton for an easy 2.
That was easy. First points for Morton. Maybe I get him going. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Traylor comes up with the steal. He'll take it coast to coast. And just like that, it's a quick 6-0 spurt for the Blue Devils. They go back on top.
Yeah, and that's what Traylor can do. I mean, he's that's where they're dangerous with those steals, transition points.
Rodolfi off the heel, he gets his own miss. Hop step in the lane, gets doubled and gets fouled. They're gonna get Davion Morton for this one. And yeah, Terrence Traylor now averaging over 3 steals per game, and that number has slowly risen as the season has gone along. Rodolfi looking for some help. Guy gets it in Matt Boss. Bunnell, who's got half his, or near over half of his team's points. Rodolfi trapped in the corner. He stepped on the sideline.
If we know it's right in front of us, they when that ball comes down low here on the wing, they're getting all over that ball.
So now the Blue Devils on a 6-0 run since Tyler Bunnell opened this quarter with a bucket. Looking to extend this lead. Upshore takes to the free throw line and slips, nearly turned it over. They don't call the travel despite...
I think he just kind of shoved it away from himself as he was falling down to avoid the travel.
Sinius hard to the hole, he's fouled. So Joel Sinius, he'll get 2 shots at the line. He's got an early 4.
Boss took a shot on that one. Got the foul and got hit.
Are you looking for an affordable cleaning service in both Mercer and Bucks County? BT Parker Services, LLC. They've got you covered from offices to retail spaces. Brian Parker and his team offer customized cleaning solutions to fit your needs. Reliable, affordable, and always professional. You can call them for a free estimate today at 609-674-7557. Joel Sinius, the 58% free throw shooter, swirls in the second. He makes them both. Rodolfi to Butler, who's back in there with those 2 fouls. Pagano hoisting the 3, no good. Now picking cherries on the other end as Michael Upshur takes on contact, gets the bucket to go. Upshur wanted a foul as well. It's a 10-0 Ewing run. They open up their largest lead. It's 20-15. Looking re-energized on the defensive end. Bunnell got to do something with it. Steps through the double. Rodolfi looking to settle things down. It's Butler to Boss. Had Pagano on a backdoor cut. Didn't see him. Pagano, he immediately gets doubled, and this one's knocked away by Sinius. Great defense by Ewing at this time down the court.
Well, not just this time. The last few times, they are clamping down on this half-court defense and making it difficult for Robbinsville to get any kind of decent shot.
Robbinsville works it around the perimeter. Bunnell.
One thing about Robbinsville, though, they never panic. Even when things are going bad, they stay calm and, just keep working things.
They're trying to find somebody to get into the middle of this zone. Instead, Butler, the head fake. Good feed inside. Bunnell can't finish. Tip no. Third opportunity. That one swirls out. And Robbinsville, the way they were able to break down that defense, they deserve to have that one go down.
Yeah. But to no avail.
Sinius just a wild scoop shot that time, and that comes up empty. So here are the Ravens. Good passing leads to an open Boss 3, and he drills it.
Yeah, that was necessary.
Matt Boss, those are his first 3 points of the day. 19 total in his last 2, which is his best 2-game stretch since the first week of the season. Up shore. And now Joel Sinius. He's got 6. Williams provides the screen. Up shore takes it around a pair of defenders and took too many steps in the process.
That's only the second turnover for Ewing. Both teams actually doing a pretty good job of protecting the ball. 4 Robbinsville turnovers, 2 for Ewing.
So 20-18, Ravens could tie, go back in front with a 3. They've already knocked down a pair. Boss has one of them, and he nearly had 2. It goes up and hits the
old top of the backboard.
Yeah.
Where the offensive team has no shot.
Ewing, coming into this season, hadn't won more than a single game in a local tournament, meaning either the Mercer County tournament or now here the CVC tournament. Chance to get back to the finals for the first time since 2017. Jeremiah up shore. Feeds Traylor. Terrence Traylor, he's got an early 7. They left him alone. We've got a foul underneath. Don't count the shot. They're going to get Jax Kaber, who was battling with a Blue Devil down low.
Wait a minute, Jeremiah Upshur is 14?
Yeah, I think they've changed some of the numbers around.
Yeah, I'm glad you got him. I had him as 32. Why do they do this to us?
The everlasting question sometimes of calling high school basketball. Sinius right to the rack, left it short, got around the defender, couldn't finish. Now it's to race to get back into the fray.
Tyler Bunnell with 7 rebounds already.
Bunnell one-on-one, left that one short, so then Sinius rips the rebound. Here's Traylor. Working on Kaber, one-on-one, step back, good D. Sinius, he'll hoist the triple, and he knocks it down. Not really a three-point shooter, but that's now back-to-back CVC tournament games that he's drilled one.
Yeah, he's not a three-point shooter. That's not what they want him to do. But as you can see, he can make the three-pointer. If he's open and he has it, he'll take it.
Jab step and drive there by Butler results in a Brandon Williams foul, and this time it should mean Robbinsville free throws.
Second foul on Williams.
A reminder, if your school would like a game, any sport video stream like the one you're watching right now, you can contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill at Brianne at WBCB1490.com. That's BREANNE at WBCB1490.com. Liam Butler, he scored 6 points in the first round, just 3 in the quarterfinal win against West Windsor Plainsboro North. He knocks down both free throws, and now he's got 2.
Yeah, West Windsor North going down and Heightstown going down in the girls bracket. We'll have a survivor of that one in the second game when Hopewell plays Ewing. Both number 1 seeds ousted in the quarterfinals by 9 seeds.
Certainly has provided some drama in the inaugural CVC tournament.
Yeah, some excitement.
A bunch of good games in the semis as well. And Notre Dame taking down Hopewell on the boys' side by 1. Traylor with the handles. Kaber's done a nice job sticking with them so far. Sinius to the corner. There's a 3 from Jeremiah Upshore. And the rebound's batted into the hands of Youngsa. Kaber on the drive, gets fouled from behind by Traylor, then circles back towards the midcourt stripe.
He's on Traylor.
Yeah, it's Traylor that time in defense. Josiah Stevenson is checked in, so Paul Jones going relatively deep into the bench here in this one. That one was taken by both Butler and Stevenson, and the jump ball favors Ewing.
Yeah, that was a great job by Stevenson. He had the cutter and he just stayed right with him.
design play that time to try to get it to Butler. And Stevenson, who's now going to quickly check out, he came in, did his job, and now will take a seat.
Yeah, got forced to turnover, and off he goes.
Tightly contested first half here. Neither team is led by more than 5.
I think we kind of expected that.
Thomas, pump fake, got his defender in the air and leads to the easy floater. First 2 points of the day for Christian Thomas.
He's actually come alive in the second part of the season, scoring-wise. Paul Jones said he had a talk with him, said, hey, you can be better, and he went out and he became better.
So we saw Robbinsville run clock at the end of the first quarter. They got possession with about 30 seconds. Here they get it with about 50, and they seem content. No shot clock, so Ravens can just tick, tick, tick this timer down. Although Boss turns it over, trying to get it back to Caber. Trailer gets pulled down by Caber. That's the 4th team foul going against Robbinsville, so they're at the limit. Both teams are, in fact.
That's twice now they've tried. They ran the clock down the last time and got a pretty bad shot.
Yeah, the Blue Devils with a chance to hold for one.
Yeah. And this time they tried to do it and they turned it over.
And it goes to Sumyell. Trailer thinking about a corner 3. Has it back, he'll fire, too strong. One last possession now for Robbinsville, 3 seconds. Rodolfi, can he get it off? He can, and he can't hit. Tightly contested first half. Ewing on top 25-20 through the opening 16 minutes. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back to break it all down with our halftime report coming for you on the other side of this break here on WBCB.
I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. with new Toyota models available for immediate delivery, and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget, plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are number 1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Blue Devils on top of the Ravens here at half. That was a closely contested first half, Fish. Neither team leading by more than 5.
Yeah, it was a good first half. Yeah, it was a grinding first half. Both teams grinded, worked for the points that they got, and Ewing, I think Ewing just started to really sort of ramp up its defense there near the end, and got a little tough in that second quarter. Robbinsville finally was able to come back. Boss hit that three-pointer, and that started them on a little spurt. They went on a, it wasn't much of a spurt. No, actually it was 4-3 now that I look at it. So forget that. But yeah, it was. I think Ewing's defense really made a difference there near the end. Interesting stat: Robbinsville's down by 5. They're winning the rebounding battle 18-9. So they're twice as many rebounds as Ewing has, but still 5 points down. Tyler Bunnell leading the way for Robbinsville. He's got 8 points. He's also got 8 rebounds. Matt Boss has 3. Marcus Wadolfi has 3. Connor Yunsa, Jax Kabler, and Liam Butler, 2 points apiece. Ravens shooting 8 for 21 from the field, 2 for 2 from the foul line. Joel Sinius, it doesn't seem like Joel Sinius did all that much in the first half, but he's got 9 points. So 4 in the first quarter, 5 in the second. So he leads away with 9. Terrence Traylor with 7. Davion Morton's got 5, and Christian Thomas and Michael Upshur with 2 apiece. The Blue Devils shooting 10 for 24 from the field, 3 for 4 from the line. Robbinsville with just 5 turnovers. Ewing with just 2 turnovers. That's pretty impressive. But especially, as you mentioned earlier, with the way these two teams play defense, that's good ball protection.
Yeah, we saw it kind of in spurts in this one. Blue Devils were able to force some turnovers, get some buckets in transition, and then I think when they started scoring there at the beginning of the second quarter, that's what helped their defensive intensity on the other end. As Robbinsville, they started out pretty hot, held a 13-10 lead after the opening quarter, and the second quarter really belonged more to Ewing as they outscored Robbinsville 15-7. The Italian People's Bakery, it's proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location, 63 Butler Street, for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon, as well as the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer counties 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Reminder, you are listening to the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th anniversary on Route 33 in Hamilton. I hope you enjoyed today's game. Ravens, they've retaken the court, and now here comes Ewing with their starting 5 back out there.
I'm enjoying today's game. How about you?
Enjoying today's game too, Fish.
Yes.
It's a nice, closely contested first half right there, and
Always a fine time to be out with Jordan Hirsch. Always fun.
the same to you, Fish. The same to you.
Thanks, buddy.
25-20, Ewing on top. And a quick turnover. Not what Connor Hayes wanted to see out of his squad for their first possession. Terrence Traylor, he's got 7. Joel Sinius has 9. That's most of the scoring for Ewing. Here's Morton. He's already hit 1 corner 3, and now he's hit 2.
He likes that spot.
And Davion Morton's now up to 8 points. That's over his season average.
Hit 2 from the right corner.
Butler going to work down low, and he banks it home.
That was a good power move.
Not a whole lot of mid-range game in this one so far. It's been either from the outside or down in the painted area. Nice steal by Caber. Traylor looking to track him down, and he can't. Jax Caber takes it all the way.
Well, that's the kind of play that can spark a team.
It's a play that Robbinsville certainly needed. They're now back within 4.
Yeah, you mentioned not a lot of mid-range. How much mid-range do you see in basketball anymore anyway, really? You see a lot of threes and a lot of going down low, and if you have a mid-range, I think you're ahead of the game sometimes, you know?
Traylor, ISO ball. Good defense by Caber once again. Sumya whips a pass. Thomas, and he traveled. Thomas not in agreement with that call as he was defended by Rodolfi.
Well, Ewing recovered from that early turnover and bucket. Two straight turnovers now for Ewing. They only had 2 the whole first half. Now they have 2 early in the third.
Boss doubled in the corner. More zone defense. Here's Butler underneath once again.
That was a very tough shot.
It's a 6-0 Raven run.
He looked like he was almost behind the backboard when he shot that. I mean, he was down the other end, so we couldn't tell for sure, but Butler doing some good inside work right now offensively.
Traylor in the corner, looking to take this one inside, and he scores it.
So nice to have a guard that can penetrate like that.
He's up to 9. He's now 3 points away from tying his total scoring mark from last year, which was a career high at 327. Good ball rotation. Bunnell blocked inside that time by Sinius. Here comes Thomas the other way in transition for 2. Defense leading to offense right there, and the lead is back to 6.
That's what they like to do. Get the block and get the fast break.
Seems like whenever they're able to score a bucket, the defense gets re-energized, and now Tabor fouled on the drive by Traylor.
Should be the second on Trailer. Yeah, it is.
Leslie Sumyale comes out. Brandon Williams for the second time. Rodolfi.
5 seconds.
I think that's what Connor Hayes was thinking was about to happen, and that's why he uses the timeout. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community is Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all. New and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks as well. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of electric vehicles. Haldeman Ford services all makes and models and is known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center. And coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center. Haldeman Ford here yesterday, here today, here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business. I know you're looking for an affordable cleaning service in both Mercer and Bucks County. BT Parker Services LLC, they've got you covered. From offices and retail spaces, Brian Parker and his team offer customized cleaning solutions to fit your needs. Reliable, affordable, and always professional. You can call them today for a free estimate at 609-674-7557. Rodolfi hoists the 3, nothing but nylon for Marcus Rodolfi, who's now got a pair of trays.
He was wide open there. You don't want to do that.
He's up to 6. The lead is down to 3 for Ewing.
You don't want to do that if you're Ewing, I should say.
You'll certainly take that if you're the Ravens.
Yeah, I'll take it all day.
Morton high arcing needed the glass, couldn't hit. Now Rodolfi looking to move the other way in transition. Hands off Butler, takes it to the right block again. Bunnell cleans it up. Tyler Bunnell, first player in the double figures, he's got 10, and just like that, it's a 32-31 game.
He's got 10, he's a rebound away from a double-double. He's come to play in this game for sure. I mean, he always comes to play, but...
Boss commits the foul right there on Joel Sinius. They lob it inside. Sinius, a couple post moves, turned it over to Butler, who walks the tightrope, stays in bounds. And the offense will reset. So the Ravens with a chance for their first lead of the half. Rodolfi left it short. Rebound tipped, saved by Butler into the hands of Traylor. Gets around Rodolfi right to the rack. Left that one short. Rebound tipped, saved by Morton, and into the hands of Boss. Now up ahead, it's Liam Butler taking it to the 10, laying it up and through, and the Ravens go back in front.
Yeah, how about Liam Butler coming out here in this third quarter with 6 points?
And Morton travels. So back it goes to the Ravens. Just like that, it's all Robbinsville.
Yeah, this has been a game of kind of, I wouldn't call it big runs. It's been a game of kind of mini runs. One team gets a bit of a lead, the other team gets some momentum, comes back, and the other team, that's why nobody's been able to put anybody away yet.
13-4 run as that shot gets snuffed out by Davion Morton. Christian Thomas, all sorts of handles, working on his opposite number 3 and Marcus Rodolfi. Ravens looking to pull another upset. Morton, corner triple. Ewing can't retake the lead, halfway down and out. Boss, down low. Butler, he's fouled. Liam Butler starting to take over here in this third quarter. He's got 6 points in the frame, looking to add to it.
Yeah, he has been a force inside. And, you worry about Bunnell, but Butler is really doing the job in there.
Makes good on the first free throw.
Yeah, he's a pretty good free throw shooter, too. 3 for 3 so far.
It's one of 3 Ravens now to start in every single game. Or I should say to play in every game. Bunnell, Pagano are the others. 1 for 2. Offensive rebound, Bunnell. His bank shot is good. It's a 4-point Raven lead.
Wow.
It was 28-20 Ewing early on in this third quarter, and they looked like they were going to start to take control after they had such a dominating second frame. Sinius way too strong. Rebound put back Williams. He can't hit. And then taking it away is Liam Butler. Here come the Ravens. Bunnell, pump fake, layup short. Sinius fights for the basketball and comes away with it. East to west we go. Trailer, the drive, he gets fouled.
Looks like that's going to be on Jack Stabler. That'll be his third. And Jack's he got in trouble early. Foul trouble, I think.
Sinius calling for it. He's got it. They come with the double. Sinius powers it up anyways, gets his own miss, gets fouled. Count it, he'll go to the line for one more.
He was fired up too, and he came down. He started saying a few words. I don't know if he was saying it to anybody in particular, but it was like, I'm not going to be denied here.
Yeah, him and Matt Boss, along with Liam Butler, have been doing battle down low.
Yeah, I mean, Boss has been mostly on Sinius, and as we said earlier, he's been outstanding this year.
First free throw comes off, so 36-34. Joel Sinius is up to 11.
He's been outstanding this year defending his man. Connor Hayes was raving about him after the Lawrence game.
Pun intended, he was raving about him?
Actually, no. Nope. Never crossed my mind, pal.
Rodolfi lost the handle on the drive. It's taken by Trailer. Ewing, Trailer going coast to coast for the layup, and we're back even.
Oh, that was pretty.
So Trailer matches Sinius with those 11 points.
Again, neither team is able to seize full control of this game, which is making it a really good game.
Here's Butler, 7 points in the quarter, dribbles it into traffic and gets fouled.
I have to commend that woman for bending for trying to bend down, and she walked in front of us, but she's so tall that it didn't work. But credit for trying.
A for effort,
yes.
Is what we call that.
That's right. At least she was thinking about it.
Locked at 36 with a trip to the CVC championship game hanging in the balance. Cross court, it's Pagano. Middle of the zone, Liam Butler shoves off Sumyel. And the rebound is taken by Sinius, and he's immediately fouled, and that'll put the Ravens at the limit.
Liam Butler is not afraid to go at these guys and just take it to the hoop. He comes close to picking up a charge every now and then, but hasn't been called yet.
Trailer, good feed, it's up short. Head fake, drive, float game, no. Put back up and good for Sumyel.
Wow, Sumyel skied for that one.
His first 2 points, and now Trailer comes up with the steal. He lays it up and in. Back and forth we go here in quarter number 3.
Yes, sir.
40-36, here comes that press. Broken, Matt Boss, Bunnell, a 3. Off the heel, long rebound into the hands of Thomas. Races up the court with 9. He got caught in midair that time. And then they say not out of bounds, and now they rule it did hit the baseline. So back to Robbinsville it goes. Christian Thomas was a man of two minds right there. Wasn't sure whether or not to shoot it or pass it. He got caught in midair. By then it was too late. So 3 seconds. Bunnell, does he realize it?
I don't think he does.
Rodolfi got it off, and man, it hits the roof.
A man of two minds. I like that. Sounds like an Alfred Hitchcock movie.
So 40-36 after 3 quarters of play. Reminder, if your school would like a game, any sport video stream like the one you're watching right now, contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill at brianne@WBCB1490.com. That's BREANNE at WBCB1490.com. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community is Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. This is the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all, new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks as well. Haldeman Ford is a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford services all makes and models and is known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center. And coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center. Haldeman Ford here yesterday, here today, here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business. 24 down, 8, all that's left.
Maybe you see. You never know.
Yeah, the way
this one's going.
For real, it's been a closely contested game the whole way through. Neither team is led by more than 8. It's the Blue Devils who closed that quarter on an 8-0 run.
Yeah, they answered a 10-0 run with an 8-0 run of their own.
Trailer, who spearheaded it, gets inside and gets 2 more. He's got 15.
And now it's their own 10-0 run.
Second 10-0 run of the game for Ewing. Despite that, it's Robbinsville only finding themselves down 6, especially with Bunnell. He's been stuck on 12 now for a while.
Yeah.
Pagano in the corner, working it against Upshur. Good defense by Jeremiah. Upshur forces the turnover. Here comes the big man, Sinius. Trailer, corner 3. Sumniel with a second chance. He'll reset the offense. Jeremiah Upshur pops, can't hit. And now a whistle and a timeout called by Connor Hayes. 7:03 to go, 42-36, Ewing on top. We'll step aside and be back with more fourth quarter action right after this here on WBCB.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Welcome back to Ewing High School, 42-36. Blue Devils on top. Good feed inside there from Rodolfi. He connects with Youngsa for the easy bucket.
Well, you love seeing that coming out of a timeout. You draw up a play, and boom, works perfect.
That's where the Ravens have struggled at times in this game as well. So you know Connor Hayes happy his guys were able to execute. Sinius, a corner 3 this time. It's too strong. Going for his second triple of the game right there. Bunnell in transition, pinned off the backboard by Sinius. They call the foul. Nobody on the Blue Devils, or at least on the court, can believe it.
No.
Man, about half their team went running down the court in frustration.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one either. It looked pretty good from our vantage point.
Yeah, the fans don't like it either. Usually when you see that much of a reaction, you figure they have an argument.
No replay in high school, so the call is what we go with. Tyler Bunnell, 2 shots at the line.
Didn't they say something like they were going to have replay for the last 2 minutes in the States or something? After that debacle last year with Manasquan and Camden?
That would certainly be a good idea. 1 for 2, rebound batted out. Who wants it? It's Terrence Traylor, who was 1 on 4 that time. Ewing with possession with a 3-point lead. Around the perimeter, Upshore. Way too strong that time, it nicked iron. Ravens have weathered the storm. They can tie it back up with a 3.
Well, that's the story of this game, weathering storms on both sides.
Bunnell down the lane, post move, turnaround, up and good.
You know, that's why Bunnell's so good. He knew what he wanted to do. It got cut off and he couldn't do it. And he was able to, on the fly, figure out a new move to do and make it count.
He's just a junior. He's already committed to Pitt for baseball. Balling out here in the CVC semis.
Yeah, Robbinsville has a lot of really good players.
Terrence Traylor knocks it down from the free throw line, and his head coach, Paul Jones, will use a timeout.
I was going to say, Robbinsville has a lot of great basketball players that are great baseball players, too. Their main sport is baseball, but if they focused on basketball, they would be really good.
Yeah, Robbinsville, of course, Tyler Bunnell. Matt Boss as well joins them on the baseball team. Boss was all CVC first team last year, hit nearly 350 that season. Yeah. Certainly have a nice facility over there at Robbinsville, too.
Yeah, Luke Billings, a great player, went to Wake Forest, and he was a really good I mean, these guys are like really good. They're stars of the basketball team, and that's just focusing on baseball, and they're still the stars of the basketball team.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of success for the Ravens on the court as well recently. They've been over 500 in each of their last 5 seasons, a pair of 20-win seasons as well. Haven't quite been able to see those results pay off in the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament.
No, they've come close. They've had some close games, some close losses. I mean, Connor Hayes has just done an outstanding job, him and his staff. They have been outstanding the way they've sort of came in and just saw what they had to do and what they had to get rid of and everything like that. So all that being said, how about Terrence Traylor today with 17 points, and every time Ewing needs an answer, Terrence Traylor comes up with one.
And a kick ball right there for Thomas. And yeah, you mentioned Connor Hayes now in his 9th season. Ravens 121-87 record under Hayes. They were 39-109 in the 6 seasons prior.
Right.
And by the way, that record for Hayes includes seasons of 7-17 and 4-17. Despite that, still well over 500.
Well, and that's when he came in and just, tore it all apart and said, look, I did a whole story on this with him, and the first thing he did was, look, you have to shove out of bounds. First you have to just learn how to practice. Get good practice things, Then you have to learn to compete in games. Then you have to learn to compete against good teams. Then you have to learn how to beat good teams. It was a process, and he instilled that process, and now it's paying off.
He's got his team within 3 points here in the CVC semis on the road. Bunnell blocked by Sinius once again, who then banks it off the foot of Bunnell and into the hands of Thomas.
Well, Sinius done a nice job blocking shots. That's 4. And a lot of people in the gym thinks it's his 5th.
Ewing on top, 44-41. A trip to the inaugural CVC championship game on Saturday is what's at stake. Morton, the drive right to the hole, and an easy layup. How about the day Davion Morton's having? He's up to 10.
Yep.
Becomes the 3rd Blue Devil in double figures. Traylor, Sinius, the others. Nearly a turnover. Instead, Bunnell banks it up and through. Robbinsville not going away.
No.
Tyler Bunnell's got 17.
No quit. No quit. Terrence Trailer shooting 8 for 13 today. He's having a day.
Yeah, it's an efficient 17 points for Trailer.
Yep.
Scored 30 on Saturday. He's on a heater. Trailer, the drive, the kick. Morton, he'll take it into the paint, rises up. He looked like he almost wanted to slam that. Instead, the layup comes off.
That was the exact same thing he did in his last basket. Exactly. Just didn't go down that time.
And another timeout called by Connor Hayes. 3:26 to go. We'll step aside. 3-point game here in Ewing.
$14.90 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Not if they're going to be far away, though.
Welcome back to Ewing. 46-43, the 5-seeded Blue Devils on top of the 9-seeded Ravens. Winner of this game gets either Notre Dame or Lawrence. That game will get underway in approximately 22 minutes. And more than 8.
This game's been a war.
Very similar to how it went the last time these two teams matched up in that 3-point victory for Ewing back on January 7th.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's again, nobody can take full control. That's what happens when you have good players that can respond.
Rodolfi in the corner. Ewing, they've won 3 of the last 4 against Robbinsville. The lone loss came in last season's Mercer County Tournament first round. Boss powers it up. Third try. Wow. Man, nobody boxed him out on a pair of those offensive rebounds, and Matt Boss makes it a 1-point game.
Yep. True tenacity there by Boss. He's now got 5 points and 9 rebounds.
Trailer steps back, left it short. Sumiel fights for the board, and he ends up winning that battle because Butler, he was the last to touch it as he was falling out of bounds.
Yeah, Robbinsville just continues to pound the boards with these guys.
Here's Christian Thomas, back to his backcourt mate in Terrence Trailer. Directing traffic and being patient, holding this 1-point advantage.
Yeah, I mean, 1 point, 2:30 to go. It's crunch time.
Trailer gets going. Out to Morton. Extra feed. Thomas for 3. He rattles it home.
Big. Clutch.
And a timeout called. They leave Christian Thomas alone. He makes it a 2-possession game. 49-45. Game still certainly a lot left to be decided. It's been a great one, and if your school would like a game, any sport video stream like the one you're watching right now, contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill at brianne@WBCB1490.com. That's BREANNE at WBCB1490.com. The Fish Trailer drives inside, it collapses the defense, good ball movement, leads to that Thomas wide open 3.
Exactly, and Thomas nailed it. And credit to Thomas. He's not having a typical Thomas game. Up to that point, he was shooting 2 for 6. He only had 4 points, but he took that with confidence and he buried it. That's why you love these games. You love to see who's going to step up and who's going to be clutch at the clutch moment. And right there, Christian Thomas showed a little of that.
Also a big-time 3, just because Robbinsville was starting to get some momentum back. They had pulled it within 1.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's stepping up. Your team is starting to slip away with their lead, and like you put it back up to a 2-possession game.
Each team has had an answer for the other team's runs. Let's see if Robbinsville can answer back. Rodolfi in trouble, ball's loose, and it's a turnover.
That half-court defense of Ewing's has been really, really good.
So 49 points for Ewing. Ravens haven't allowed over 50 to a CVC team in over 4 weeks. Ewing looking to break that trend on this possession. They don't need to go in any particular hurry, on top by 4 here. 96 seconds left.
Now,
good feed. Thomas, he was thinking about another one.
I don't think they're going to shoot unless they have the 100% chance of making it.
Got to be wary not to turn it over then. Down
Like
low,
that.
Sinius with the jam. Joel Sinius raising the roof, and a poster to make it a 6-point game.
Now that, Jordan, is what you call a 100% chance of making it.
Sinius would not be denied. Ball ends up out of bounds. It's going to stay with Robbinsville. Not often do you see dunks in high school that are that electrifying.
Yeah, what a great pass. Who threw that pass? Perfect entry pass into Sinius. And, that's what they were going to do. They were going to hold the ball as long as they could. If something opened up, they'd take it, and something opened up.
How do the Ravens respond? 6-point game, minute 3 to go. Rodolfi, open 3, that's how!
Well, they've been pretty good guarding him. I mean, that's only his third.
Sinius to the rack again. They let Sinius and Sumyal come right down the court. Not what Robbinsville wanted to do.
Nope.
So back to a 5-point game. 40 seconds to go. And then throwing it away is Connor Youngsa.
That's costly there.
Up ahead to Traylor, he'll get fouled. Ewing 30.5 seconds away, as long as they can knock down their free throws from a trip to the CVC championship game.
Well, they don't have free throws yet.
Eventually, you would think they'll be coming, though.
Yeah, they're going to have to foul a couple more times. That was only Robbinsville's first foul in the quarter.
Gives them time to go for a steal as well. And I think the officials know the fouls are coming because Bunnell, not a whole lot of contact there on Sinius, but they blow the whistle.
Right.
That was kind of a dangerous pass in between 2 white jerseys. It connects with Thomas, and he's fouled.
For Rodolfi has hit 3 threes today, but he hasn't lit it up like he did in that first meeting with these guys when he had 25, I mean.
There's foul number 4. Yeah, he's hit those 3 threes, but that's been it, 9 points.
Yeah. Yeah, he had the 5 threes last time, but he also had 10 other points.
And so eventually it will be now Christian Thomas going to the line for 2. Thomas, just 7 points in this one. He's crossed over the 400 mark for his career as well. If he makes them both, it'll be a 3-score game. Thomas calmly strokes the first. Reminder, we'll be back with you on the air in a few minutes after this game concludes with Hopewell Valley against Ewing on the girls' side in the semifinals. Thomas makes good on a pair. 55-48, 25 seconds left. The 9-seeded Ravens starting to run out of magic. Bunnell from the corner. It's too strong. Tabor, the offensive rebound, turns it over to Traylor. They're going to foul him, and the Blue Devils are now just 12 seconds away from going to the finals.
Yeah, yep. I mean, great job by Ewing great job by both teams, really. Great job by Robbinsville. They didn't let Ewing's runs and their defense and the turnovers, they didn't let that get to them. They hung in there. And then conversely, Ewing, when Robbinsville was making that run, they got that huge 3 from Christian Thomas. And since that point, it's been pretty much all Ewing.
How about Terrence Traylor? 18 points. That leads all scorers.
Yeah, he's had a heck of a game.
Salting this one away at the charity stripe. 1 for 2 that time. Here's Bunnell. He turns it over. Trailers ahead of the pack. Paul Jones says, don't put the exclamation point down. And the Ewing Blue Devils, forks up. They're headed to the CVC Tournament Championship game. They win it 56-48 over Robbinsville here at home.
Well, really, a really good game. I mean, the exact kind of game we expected. Robbinsville grinded. I think Ewing, if you look at Ewing, they're the more talented team. But Robbinsville managed to hung tough. Got another great game from Tyler Bunnell. He had 17 points and 11 rebounds. Liam Butler came alive in that third quarter with 9 to get him back in it. But Ewing, just, Joel Sinius, a typical Joel Sinius game, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 4 block shots, made his presence felt defensively in the inside. What can you say about Terrence Traylor? 18 points, shot well. It was a good team effort by Ewing, though. You got 10 from Davion Morton. Christian Thomas had 9, including that huge three-pointer. Look, Ewing looks good. I mean, after they beat Trenton, I said, this could be the team to beat right now in this tournament, and they haven't done anything to show me any different. I think they look like the team to beat. I don't know what's going to happen with Notre Dame and Lawrence, but we'll see.
You're able to grab a Trailer. Terrence Traylor, he's going to earn our Player of the Game honors as well.
Does he need my?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa. My shirt right here. Hey, I got 2.
I'm just this way. Yeah, shoot.
Terrence Traylor and the team begins to gather around. We'll step aside real quick and be back with that interview here in about 30 seconds.
We got them all. Come on.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Welcome back to Ewing High School. I'm here with our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game, Terrence Traylor. Terrence, 18 points for you. That leads all scorers in this one. You and Robbinsville both going back and forth really the entire game. Nobody led by more than 8. They put together a couple of runs. How was your team able to weather that storm?
We was able to weather the storm by, just playing defense, finishing our layups, and being tough. We just being tough, being dogs.
And you, of course, as the point guard, typical point guards this time, 2025, right, known for more outside shooting. You were being aggressive, taking it down low. What was your mindset going into this game?
My mindset was that they didn't really have no shot blockers down there. They can't stop me from getting down there, so why would I settle for a jump shot and I could go?
That's a great mindset to have. 56-48, you guys are headed to the CVC championship game, the inaugural CVC tournament championship game. You're going to face either Notre Dame or Lawrence. Do you have any preference there for Saturday?
Nah, it don't really matter who we play. We going to win either way. That's what we do. We ready to play anybody. We not scared of nobody.
That's our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game, Terrence Traylor. Terrence, great job, my man. I'll let you go back and celebrate with your teammates. And Ewing, they get the victory here. They'll play on Saturday against either Lawrence or Notre Dame in the championship game as they defeat Robbinsville here by 8. A reminder, Ewing girls basketball against Hopewell Valley. They're warming up right now. We'll be back on the air in just a few minutes with tip-off of that game. But for now, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors here who made portions of today's game possible. Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, the New Jersey Education Association, the Revere Restaurant, Kessel Dermatology, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Haldeman Ford, Mako of Ewing, and the Ewing Township Education Association, along with Saul Funeral Homes. Big thank you to my color commentator, Rich Fisher. Brianna O'Neill produced today's stream. Nick Gallagher did the camera work. My name's Jordan Hurst. Thank you for watching.
Can I say something before you go?
Go
I'm
right
not
ahead.
loaning my headphones to an athlete anymore. All the sweat from his ears are now on the inside of my headphone.
Well, take the 30 minutes we've got in between games to dry those headsets off. And make sure you stay with us here on WBCB for continuing coverage of the girls CVC semifinals coming your way in just a few minutes. For now, we say adios, and we'll be back shortly here on WBCB.